I was born in Calgary. My mom moved around a lot when I was younger. She was in the hospital all the time because of her mental illness. I was in foster care since I was 6 years old because my mom's mental illness was taken from her. I lived most of my life in Lucia. We were in the transition. I have a learning disability. I was diagnosed in grade 4. I was told I have anxiety and depression when I was in my late 20s. While I was in foster care, I was sexually abused from the first home I was placed in. I reported it, and the worker didn't believe me. I was in that home until I was 10 years old. My mom moved back to Calgary. I was put in foster care. I was put in many different foster care. My temper got me into a lot of trouble. I didn't know God at all at this time. I didn't go to church at all growing up. I was in foster care until I was 21. I was picked on a lot and I had a really hard life. I didn't really have any friends in foster care. I was in special ed in school. I was bouncing around from school to school in Lucia. I first went to church when my cousin got married in 2008. I started attending 2 weeks after the wedding and went every week. I learned God is my healer. In the sermon, my pastor asked me if I was saved. She led me in through the prayer, but a month later I attended 2005 to 2008. I had a lot of issues with my health that could lead up to Crohn's that concerned me. I moved to Regina in 2013. I didn't realize that my heart was still not turned to God. I was learning about God, but I had a lot of negative thinking, bad language. My temper got me into a lot of trouble. I started attending Goodness Chapel 2 years ago. I thought I was already a Christian when I came here. I can continue to learn about the Bible, but was struggling with my sin in my heart hadn't been changed. I realized this and asked if I could be baptized too. I was challenged to pursue God more, to make sure that I was truly born again Christian. I was told that I need to have more evidence that I was born again, and I sought God more on my own. I listen to my Bible regularly. I keep going to church. I keep asking questions. I didn't feel I could be loved by God. I didn't feel like I was worthy to be saved. I knew I was a sinner, that Jesus died for me, but I couldn't accept it because how I had been picked on throughout my life. In January of this year, I attended the Kairos program here in Regina. After completing it, the course, when we were driving home, I teared up. I felt great joy and love. I knew I was loved by Jesus and that He wouldn't give up on me. I felt worthy to be saved during that course. I overcome struggling reading in public I felt the church believed in me and didn't give up on me. I saw how God used me. Now I know I try to help those around me. My attitude towards my mother has changed. I used to be abusive to my mom, and now I love her, treat her better than I did before. I am engaged to George Johnstone, and he encourages me in my walk with God. I am happier now and I love God. I have still nightmares about being physically abused. But I know I am loved by God. And my favorite verse is John 3:16. For God so loved his Son, the world, that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but live in eternal life. And I'd like to say special thanks to those who were in my life. Are thank you, Mom, George, Roxy, Lorene, Terry, Murray, Aaron, best friend, Allie, and most of all, Mrs.
On the side of the top, when you go down. Okay, just hold on a second.
Okay.
Got questions, right?
Okay, Julie, have you repented of your sins and your sinful nature?
Yes.
And do you believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God? No, keep the mic away.
Well, yeah.
And that He died on the cross that you might be forgiven of your sins, and that He rose from the dead that you may have new life in Him.
Yes.
On your confession and on the evidence of the Spirit of Christ at work in your life, I now baptize you in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Keep the arm up.